What is up, guys? Rickak is here, and this is the loot update number 4, going over the loot I got as well as the state of the game on essentially week 4 after its release. So let's go over the loot first off. Now, for most of the loot, I haven't really gotten too much new stuff. Source Regime I got last time. I'm very excited about this, the Vision of Confluence. Now this is a raid primary, and it has solar attack. I went over this last time, I think, but it's just so useful for raids and nightfalls and stuff that, not really raids, but mostly nightfalls for stuff that has, you know, a solar shield. Having a primary that's solar means I only have 2 other elements to worry about with the other 2 weapons. Now, I did get this new sniper rifle, Prudence. It doesn't really matter at this point. I also got the raid snipers on my other character that I'll be switching to in a minute, but I have 3 purple void snipers. Like, I would really like a different element of sniper. I'm rocking the, still a blue sniper for arc. Like, this came in handy when it was arc burn. The nightfall was arc burn. So you should always have, like, keep as many different element stuff, like, if you have a lot of purples, don't immediately delete your blues, because when it's something burn, like this, again, this blue arc burn sniper was excellent for when the nightfall was arc burn, so extra damage for arc. Now, I did get this. This is a pretty sweet machine gun. I'm really liking this. The Zombie Apocalypse WF-47. This is just a phenomenal. It's basically in between the Swarm and then the fast shooting ones. The Swarm is I don't have any heavy ammo because it's Destiny. The Swarm is very, very slow shooting. You'll get some of this slow shooting heavy machine guns, and they're very, very powerful. Then you'll get some of the extremely fast shooting heavy machine guns, and they have a lot of recoil. The Zombie Apocalypse sits exactly in the middle. It has a decent rate of fire, not too fast, so the recoil is very controllable, and it pelts out quite a lot of damage. I'm really enjoying this gun. Like, it takes down a Praetorian pretty quickly, which is very, very good. For armor, I'm still rocking the crest of the Alpha Lupi, or Lupi, depending on how you pronounce it. Just because, again, I had this helmet, and I leveled it up quite a bit, embarrassingly, but it's only good with Striker. This is a Striker helmet. I'm not upset I bought it. When I play Striker, I do put this on. But I'm mostly playing Defender, especially in the higher level stuff, raids, nightfalls. Defender is just more useful for that stuff because you're not really going to be using your Super and Striker, because if you go up to a bunch of guys and Super, one of them is still going to be alive because you don't do any damage in the higher levels, and they just smack you, and everything insta-smacks you, so there's no point in using Striker. So I really do enjoy Defender. And this, I know there's a Defender helm right now where it blinds people, but having the ability to revive fallen teammates faster, they revive you faster, and your Super spawns additional orbs. Super spawns additional orbs is very, very important. In my Defender build, I have a lot of stuff, like, I have the thing where heavy ammo causes, see this one, heavy ammo causes orbs of light. So with this crest of the Alpha Lupion, I spawn a lot. Like, when I'm killing guys with this machine gun, it is like orb of light, orb of light, orb of light. I'll produce like 6 orbs of light with 1 magazine, which is very, very important for my team. They're using their supers. Like, I really like playing Defender and just being the guy that produces tons of orbs of light. Also, when I put down my shield, it produces 3 orbs of light now instead of 2, which is very important. And when it gets damaged, it produces orbs of light as well. So it'll produce like 3 orbs of light when it gets damaged. So I'm just producing a ton of orbs of light with this class, which is extremely important for my more damage dealing party members, like hunters with a golden gun and etc. So yeah, that's basically the build and why I like this chest. Now, this is my only raid gear so far. Max this out. In case you don't know, raid gear maxed out is going to offer light plus 30, whereas other stuff is only going to go light plus 28. So how you actually get to level 30 is by having 1 gold, and the other 3 are raid gear. You can actually get a raid helmet, but it's only on hard mode. So I'm kind of doing the stupid thing, because if I get a raid chest, I'm kind of screwed, but I really do like this exotic, and that's why I'm rocking it. So, I'm going to switch over to my other character now. I actually have 3 characters, but I'm not going to show you all 3. That's just kind of redundant. So, I actually did create a Warlock. So, I have one of each class which is stupid. If you really want to go far and level up and get the best gear, you should have 2 of the exact same character. Like if I had 2 Titans, I could just transfer all my stuff, like all my gear, to the other Titan, and he would just be 28 as well. So I could just level up my stuff extremely fast. But I do have 3 characters. I really just wanted to try each character so I wouldn't get bored out of my skull, and I'll be doing an actual proper review of which character is the best, because I do have all 3 characters, all above level 20. This guy was the newest, but working on him. And so hopefully you guys will get to see that soon. But yeah, I just made the Warlock, was rocking the Radiance, the Fire, Sunslinger, whatever it's called, and I was really enjoying it. I really like being able to just chuck 5 grenades at once at an enemy that was doing phenomenal damage, and it's really annoying. Like, I love Titan, don't get me wrong, the first guy I created was Titan, but also fuck Titan, because there is like no difference between the 3 different attributes. I had a Titan maxed out for toughness, absolutely the most toughness I could possibly have, and there is almost no increase in survivability. It's like maybe 1 or 2 shots with the lowest damaging gun and the Crucible difference, and outside of the Crucible, every Praetorian insta-smacks you essentially, and every Hobgoblin halves your health or insta-kills you, so there's no point in having the tiniest bit of extra toughness, which is really disappointing, because I completely, I'm using skills to maximize my toughness. I would really hope that Bungie addresses this and makes it so it's actually a noticeable difference in your survivability if you're a Titan maxed out for toughness, because right now, every other character is pretty much, with the exception of a tiny bit of damage, has the exact same survivability as the Titan, which is supposed to be the tank class. Now, going over this stuff, Bad Juju still hasn't received the patch. Bungie says it's coming soon. What does that mean? I don't know. Pretty much everything people were expecting at launch is coming soon, so we'll have to see when this actually gets buffed. Right now, I really actually don't mind it even without the buff, but it'll be really handy, and they said they're going to add void damage. Going to be extremely handy for that. This is actually the Raid Sniper. Again, another purple void sniper, but it's going to be pretty damn handy, especially this Oracle Disruptor. That, guys, like, honestly, this makes a difference. Like, being able to kill Oracles extremely quickly is very, very important. The Cure sucks dicks, but it is elemental that I might need. The Steel Oracle is 10 times better. I've gone over it in a different video. Rocking all purples now. Queen's Bounty does actually come into effect if you're missing like a helmet and stuff. And I've just luckily got these greaves in the raid and leveling them up as well. But really hasn't been too much of an increase to loot. I was awarded this sniper, this shotgun again. I have 2 of them now. But I'm going to actually make a video of, the best way to get exotics, and there's a few ways to like kind of speed up your chances, increase your chances, of just getting exotics overall, and there are decently useful tips, but I'm just getting very unlucky in this game, and that's why, some people are kind of like just going rocking the purples and saying, I don't understand, why Rick keeps complaining, it seems like the game is fine, but as someone who makes videos for you guys, it's really frustrating how random this loot system is, because I play a lot, and I would really love to bring you guys exotics that you don't know about. I would love to get the Meta Multi-Tool, or the Hawk Moon, or something that, or the Monte Carlo especially, something that isn't common, and then make a video showcasing this to you guys. But because this game is so fucking random, that I just cannot get any specific guns, and there's no trading, so no one can trade me their weapons, and I really don't want to do, like, I could get someone to give me their footage, but I think that's just, being lazy, honestly. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do it lately, and I really don't like how it's like, oh, check out the Hawk Moon, this is gameplay from my friend. It's like, well, you're just going on what your friend tells you. It's not your opinion, it's just what someone's told you, and I just think that's lazy. I would rather give you guys my own opinion, because I don't want someone to give me gameplay and tell me and say, yeah, the recoil is retarded, this has a ton of recoil, and maybe they're just not good at controlling recoil. If I actually would have acquired the gun, I would be able to say, you know what, the recoil actually isn't that bad, you should be doing this, this, and this to compensate for it. And I just think that again, it's just being lazy. I want to bring you stuff that I've actually earned and I've actually used rather than just other people's gameplay and opinions. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this loot update. Again, not really going over too much loot. I haven't really been too lucky. The only other kind of gold piece of equipment is I bought the Sunslingers for my Warlock, just because, I mean, they're always on sale, so I might as well buy them. And again, I am rocking Radiance, and I'm loving the Solar Grenades, so I did decide to purchase that. That would be a good purchase. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe for more Destiny content. And as always, have a good day.